The Arca Scisco is the pistol line of the Corpus Arca weapon series, along with the Arca Plasmor Pulse Shotgun and Arca Triton Hammer. Each strike on enemies will grant the Target Analysis buff, granting up to 20% crit chance and 20% status chance after 5 hits on enemies, including hits gained by multi-shot. Being mostly puncture but also possessing slash and no impact damage, the weapon excels at fighting Grineer, puncture damage having bonuses versus armor, as well as the slash bleeding enemies from within. Its very high status chance means with the buff, only 2 dual stats are needed to give the weapon 100% status chance, allowing deadly slash procs as well as easy armor stripping with corrosive damage. Powerful, accurate, and easy to use, the pistol is very powerful and is also fun to use with its great Star Wars blaster-like firing sounds and beam-like projectiles. While the zoom is great on the pistol and helps obtain headshots at range, I found myself disliking it however, as I felt the scope took away from the fun and made the weapon feel more like a sniper rifle. If the weapon did not come with a scope when zooming in, I would enjoy the weapon a lot more, but I realize this is just a feel sort of thing, it does not affect weapon performance, so I still recommend the weapon regardless. This build is aimed towards Grineer, however it can be used towards Infested and the Corrupted as well, stripping armor and stunning enemies with heat procs, while reaching 100% status almost immediately with the first shot. If fighting Corrupted, swapping Scorch for Frostbite may be a better option to tackle the ally armor of the Corrupted Bombards and shields those enemies often employ. This build is focused against Corpus with the cold damage countering the negative towards shields that puncture damage provides, as well as the gas damage to proc shield ignoring Toxin on groups of Corpus enemies. This build could also be good versus the Infested if you swap out Frostbite for Jolt, as the Infested are neutral to electricity damage and the constant stunning would help keep troublesome units in place. Like most weapons I review, this is my preferred build, which makes the weapon have more powerful slash procs, as well as it making it very stable to fire at range. Ice Storm and Frostbite are added for status chance, cold damage, and magazine size, allowing you to fire 50 shots before having to reload, and steady hands making said shots much more stable. Prime Pistol Gamut is replaced with sharpened bullets, granting 75% more crit damage when zooming in, allowing the innate buffs from the weapon to add crit chance instead. The crit chance will now be only 38% after buffs, but will now deal 4.4 times damage multiplied by 2 for headshots when aiming, which allows for deadly slash procs as the cold damage slows them down and slightly extends said slash procs. The Arca Scisco is a powerful, accurate, and fun to use pistol, and I highly recommend it to anyone who can get their hands on it, as long as they don't mind it feeling more like a sniper rifle when zooming in. Thanks for watching.